The chart represents the use of the new music menu on the internet over 15-day period, especially of in relapse to personal shows on the stream, stream pop music, the general stream shop, factual, factualization will sleep in growth to the end of the period without the overturning the graph reveal about the of the new music venue on the internal over the 14 imperium and was the general trend of the grand reveal the then we fluctuation in the use of new music in new on the internal show the 15-day variant will sleep increase to of the and the of the imperium to use the inter and the participation and use interpels especially changes over time.
Let's start with the music choice website. On their first day, 40,000 people entered this new site. However, half of them withdrew the next day. In the contrast, both Paris websites were visited by 140,000 music lovers on their first day. Dewey dropped slightly in the next day and again is the initial fame of their third day. What was a difference in the number of the visitors between the music choice and pop parade website and during the first few days of analysis? Answer: during the first few days of analysis, there was a significant difference in the number of visitors between the music choice and pop parade websites. While music choice received 42,000 visitors on the first day, half of them checked out the next day. On the other hand, and Paris websites were visited by 120,000 music lovers. On their first day, to uh, that number dropped slightly the next day before regaining its initial fame. On this third day, there is a difference in the number of the visitors that partly initial altered by audiences who compared the choice and music choice.
After the 10-day enthusiasm for what music streamed on the internet gradually described reaching a backdrop of the 40 on the seventh day, altering music choice, genre property, improving soon the reach screen audience of 30 still reaching fewer viewers than its competitor, the pop group, which reached 40 on the September generation. What was the property train music of choice and the pop group after the train day of analysis? After the train day analysis, both music choice and the pop group experience are well decently determined in choosing and people on the internet the strength community in the park dropped or quarantine visitor on the 7th day. Despite this, and musical choice managed of the summer properly improves safely and reaching on-screen audience of the 30 viewers for music choice three Fewer visitors than if competition the pop group was reached currently on their seventh day in short music shows experiencing reality improvement in popularity after 3 days but still then bringing in the pop group in terms of the picture.
At the beginning of the following week, both experienced a remarkable recovery after some fluctuation on the 8th and 9th day with 40,000 and 50,000 visitors respectively. The highlights, however, came of the 11th when Pop Park gained 1,500 new viewers, in contrast to the low number of people who visited Music Choice that the same day. As of the 12th, Music Choice gained popularity by receiving more than 120,000 new web visitors. At the end of the period, pop sites were visited by a maximum of 108,000 viewers, while Music Choice sites were visited by no more than 80,000 people on the last day of the report. What was the highlight in terms of visitors for Music Choice and Pop Parade during the reporting period? Answer: during the review period, there was a high point in terms of visitors for both Music Choice and Pop Parade. The highlights occurred on the 11th when Pop Parade gained 1,500 new viewers, in contrast to the low number of people who visited Music Choice that same day. This disparity in the number of visitors reflects greater interest and participation in pop parade compared to Music Choice on the specific day. However, as the 12th, Music Choice managed to gain popularity by receiving more than 100 120,000 then new visitors on the web, which was a highlight for terms of audience growth.
This data reveals an interesting pattern in the behavior of music users on the Internet. While the trending pop music sites appear to have a large and more stable audience, over the fortnight period, Music Choice shows fluctuations in popularity, with some improvements but failing to outperform its competition in terms of visitors. It will be interesting to keep monitoring this site in the future to see if the trends change and if Music Choice can close the gap with Pop Parade.